Hi folks, Frankie and Dave back here again on YouTube. I have another build here I'd like to share with you all. Starting out with the kit and its history, here's another old build I've done many years ago. 1965 when I built this one. That's when the kit first came out. This is the Airfix 172 short Sterling bomber. The kit was $1.29 it cost me back then. I remember that quite well. It was molded in baby blue plastic. Now here's another kit I have not seen on the model shelves for many years. And the English dubbed this aircraft as the Elephant. In a way, it does resemble an elephant the way it looks. It's tall off the ground, you know, and it's got that look, but it's a beautiful airplane. It was built and designed by Short Brothers. Short Brothers built the Short Solent, the Short Sunderland, Short Sterling, and the Mia flying boat, and the Empire flying boat. The wingspan on the Short Sterling was only 99 feet. A couple of feet shyer than the V-17 Flying Fortress. Reasons being it had a short wing. The airplane actually could be hauled inside of a hangar without no fuss. Even the wings could be taken apart just for sub-assemblies, and when the aircraft is being ferried to different hangars for different outfits of bombs and armament and such, you know, they use. But it was used out in the Second World War. The English used them as night bombers along with the Lancaster and Halifax bombers. They use, and also the Flying Suitcase, the Hampton bomber. Right here is my 1965 Short Sterling. It's about as new as the day I bought it. And I built this back in 1965. All undersides is black, gray green for interior green that the English used. What I use is chromate green paint, and I mix a little white with it, tone it down, and put a little bit of black with it also. As you get closer, you can see the Bombay. Ain't no bombs in the Bombay. But a very neat feature this kit gives you, it gives you a dolly, a tractor, and and some bombs too. It has in the kit. I still got that in my baggies over there. I'll show you here in a minute. And as you can see right in here, these are external Bombays to use on it. Same thing. The Halifax bomber had the same thing. They had the wing base that they had their bombs in. The Short Sterling carried a tremendous bomb load. It can carry much more than the V-17 Flying Fortress, even the Liberator. I get a little closer so you fellas take a look at it a little better. It's all airbrushed. I use a Badger airbrush single action that I used, and I built this when I came home from leave when I was in the Navy. In 1965, this kit was issued. Top surfaces, dark earth and dark green. You can see the exhaust things I airbrushed on there. Used a mixture of brown and blacks. Cockpit was completely framed and airbrushed over. Cockpit detail is kind of sparse, but they give you enough parts in there to see the cockpit interior itself in general. It comes with 4 crew figures, 2 pilots. You got Kill Gunner Charlie. You got your front turret operator. And you got your dorsal turret operator. Fits there. Same kind of turret system they use on their Short Sunderland flying boat. This is a beautiful airplane it is. I've always liked the Short Sterling. I've always had admiration for English aircraft. I think English aircraft are much prettier than American aircraft in my country. Kit very simple to put together. Anybody with no experience in model building at all can build it with a snap. With the kit, I got them in my baggies. These are my instructions. And as you can see right here, fellas, there's a dolly and a tractor with bombs, which is an excellent feature that they give you with this kit. That way, if it's posed in a diorama display, you can use the tractors and the dollies with the bomb bay doors open up, simulating loading the bombs for the night's mission. A classic airplane it is. And again, I haven't seen none of these in many, many years. I don't know if they make them anymore, though, but you can probably find them on eBay, like everything else. It was a fun build. I think it took me about a month to build that thing. I built a little bit aboard ship. I packed it in my sea bag and took it with me. I took the wings off and did a little, when I got off watch, got off duty or something like that, I always went down there to the mess decks and brought up my airbrush and turned on the radio and go ahead and just start building my models. Kind of kill some time a little bit. Well, I got to the stage that I couldn't do any more, so I just boxed it up and sent it home. Finished up and I got home. I've done that with a lot of my builds. I highly recommend that kit. It's a classic Airfix example. I mean, Airfix, to me, they're the cat's meow when it comes to plastics. As ancient as they are, they still hold their worth and weight in gold. And what can we do with that kit? I'm not certain if they have any aftermarket parts for a kit like that. It'd be a surprise to me if they do. A big one at that. But what they give you in kit's all you need. You got your crewman, you got a tractor, you got 4 dollies with 100-pound bombs on it. And the aircraft can be displayed in a military in a pose of having the bombs being loaded prior to the bombing mission that night. The kit again makes an extra addition to the Halifax bomber, the Lancaster bomber. A very good kit indeed, fellas. And looks like the hands of time over there. Grandfather's give me so short these YouTube presentations. I wish I could extend my YouTube presentations longer than 10 minutes. But 10 minutes is, I guess, it's the norm. Other words, you'll eject you. But anyway, folks, I'd like to share these builds with you. I know you gentlemen out there, you fellas, are having a blast looking at all my builds of the past, and it's my pleasure to show everybody my collections. It means a lot to me. These models get more recognition than they ever have for in their lives since I built them. And I'd like to thank everybody for tuning in and your comments. If you got any questions, comments, fire them my way. I'll answer them to you on the fly. Don't be bashful. Just fire them this way. And I'll answer them to the best of my knowledge any way I can. And I'd like to thank everybody for tuning in. And may God bless. Hope everybody's well. I got another build coming up in a couple of minutes. I'll post. That'll be it for the night. So I'll give you guys some time to gander over my collections. So, excuse me, folks. Anyway, thank you for tuning in again, and we'll catch you on the next YouTube presentation. Bye, fellas.